up, guys, favorite family? I'm so happy you made it back to the channel because today would not have been the same without you. Stop falling. Keep falling. I keep on falling in and out. Oh, please, 'cause of you. Gosh. Okay, y'all. I think we got it. Okay. Fro is just okay. What's up, guys, favorite family? I'm so happy you made it back to the channel because today would not have been the same without you. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna show you what I learned. Y'all know I got a nose ring. What is it? It's been 3 months ago, 4 months ago. I got a new nose ring. My little I got a ring. So one of the things that I knew was like a possibility was like infection and stuff like that. Thank God I haven't got no infection. Hallelujah. But I did have a little bump that was coming up like right above my nose ring, and I thought something was wrong. I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my God, I gotta take this out. I don't know what to do. But before I took it out, I started like researching to see if, okay, y'all, I had to change the whole angle. It keeps falling. I don't know why my ring light's just, I don't know. It's just feeling kind of down today, I guess. It's gonna be okay, guy. I'm gonna help you get up every time you fall. All right, so so what was I saying? So yeah, before I took out the nose ring, before I like completely panicked, I made sure that I like I started looking stuff up to see if it was normal, to see if anybody else had that problem, and a lot of people had that problem. Like I guess it's a normal thing. It's a part of the healing. So if you were like, if you have a bump above your nose ring, especially if it's new, I think I even seen some people who had it for more than, because I think it's like 6 months for it to heal, but they had it more than 6 months and they got a little bump above their nose ring. But it's a normal thing. Like people have the bumps, that people get the bumps above their nose ring for some reason. I don't know, I guess it's just a part of the healing process. But I found something that I wanted to share with y'all because it really worked, and I was kind of skeptical of it a little bit, so it was like an experiment almost. So one of the things that I saw online was, and I'm just gonna show you like how I do it and tell y'all how like my routine of keeping my nose ring clean. First thing, when you get the piercing, they tell you to get some saline spray or saline solution. Basically all it is like salt water. I think it's like sea salt, I think. I'm not sure, but it's basically like salt water, because some got on my lip before and it was real salty when I was cleaning, when I had it on the swab, it like dripped down. So it's salt water. It's basically just salt water, but they tell you to get that after you get your piercing anyway, and that's what you're going to use to clean your nose ring every morning and every night. That's when I do it, every morning, every night. So when I wake up, I clean it, and then before I go to sleep that night, I clean it again. So I just have a little cotton swab, and I use the saline spray. You can spray it on there, or it comes with a top that they tell you to use. Just spray it in there and then just dip it around in there. But this top is actually what I use to keep the little concoction that we're gonna make. I use this top to keep it in, so I usually just spray the tip of the cotton swab when I'm cleaning it just with the saline. I just spray the tip of the cotton swab and just wipe it off. You're supposed to do the outside and the inside, but I wanted to show you how to get rid of your bump. For the concoction, so you need either, I think either one will work. The first time I did it, I didn't have BC or Goodies. I'm using Goodies today. It's basically just like a powder aspirin. So the first time I did it, I just like crushed up some Tylenol. I just crushed it up myself and mixed it with water. It didn't work as well as this, but it worked. So you can do, but I would suggest that you get either Goodies or BC. what the suggestion was when I looked at it was BC, but I just got Goodies because I figured it was kind of the same thing, and it really worked for me. Like, it really works. So you get the BC powder. Sorry, I keep ducking out of the screen, y'all. It's all on the ground. So you get the BC powder, and depending on how much you want to make, if you want to make like enough for a week, like just to put it on before you go to sleep for a week, or just when you have downtime, I would say like three of the little packets that it comes in, like 3 or 4 of those. But you got to make sure when you're mixing it, the first time I tried to do it, I didn't know, like I don't know, I should have known, but I didn't think about like how much water. So I put the water in first and was trying to mix the powder in. But I would suggest that you put the powder in first, and then you can kind of add water, because you don't want it to be too liquidy. You kind of want it to be like a paste, so you can just put it over your wound and it'll sit there. So I'm gonna put these in, and I do it where it can stay overnight, because I want it to stay on there and like really get enough medicine in the wound, and it really works, y'all. Like, it really works. And I got some water. I put it in a little water bottle, but you're supposed to use warm water. And another thing that I saw when I was looking this up was you're supposed to do see how much water is in there. I put too much water in there, so it's kind of like, sorry, it's kind of like liquidy. Y'all can't see it, huh? Yeah, it's kind of like liquidy. So I'm gonna have to add some more Goodies. I'm gonna have to add some more powder. But even when I made that mistake before, you just get it as close to paste consistency as you can, and then you can it'll dry out, and you can still use it. It'll just dry out. It'll dry out by itself, because it's just water. But another thing that I did see when I watched it, and when I saw it the first time, she actually put sea salt in this little mixture, I think. But I figured, since I was already using the saline spray, that it was kind of like I didn't have to do that. I just make sure that I clean it off with that salt water before. You just put it on like this right here. It's like a little paste. See? Just put it on like a little paste, and it'll stay overnight. And when you're ready to like clean it off, all you have to do is use water. That's what I do. I just rinse my nose ring first. It's dripping a little bit. So I just rinse my nose ring first before I wash my face in the morning. So you just rinse it off. Warm water works best. Just rinse it off with some warm water, and then, I don't know, wash your face like normal. Make sure you clean it with the saline spray in the morning. When you get home that night, or when you're done for the day, make sure you clean your nose ring off once again with the saline spray, and then you put this put the paste back on there for as long as it takes for the bump to go down. The first time I did it, the bump was kind of, it wasn't small, but it wasn't huge. It was like right in the middle though, like it was noticeable. So the first time I did it, it took me at least a good 4 days to get that bump to go down. But it actually works, y'all. Just make this little solution. It's super easy, doesn't cost that much. All you have to do is buy some Goodies and have some warm water. And if you have the saline spray, you don't need to get sea salt. But if you have if you need to get the sea salt, just go ahead and get the sea salt. Another thing that I did during the day, I put Neosporin after I cleaned it off, after I cleaned my nose ring off for that day. I put some Neosporin on the Q-tip and just put it over the wound. That way it keeps like germs and stuff out like that during the day. But that was just another thing, like a thing I added to the routine. But yeah, that's how it looks. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, share this video. I hope that it was helpful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace.